Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here today for some more URI Rams ice hockey rivalry weekend against the Pittsburgh Panthers. Last weekend of the regular season for both teams, and the next week got the ESCHL postseason. Tim Duffy on the call here today for Fans Only Sports. Brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air blade, delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all with a Toby Hockey Stick. Here's URI getting their first possession. It's Tatro getting the start today down the ice. Got deflected, though, against the wall. And in net today, Curtis Briggs. First chance for Pittsburgh to get a shot. They do, and it scores. It's Ben Leslie with the goal. And Pittsburgh up 27 seconds into the game. Unbelievable. Leslie makes it 1-0. That's his 7th goal of the year. URI against the number 20 team. Here in Acha M1, Cordero going to slice through traffic. His shot saved. First action of the game on Devin Baresi, the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's Cordero from around the net, wrapping around, gets a couple shots off there. Gets shoved at the end of the play by Nick Bandy. Here's Keller going near side. Keller sets up in the middle. Rotolo got it ripped away by Cordero, who flips it down the ice. At center ice, Pezo, or rather Bandy, dumps it into the zone. URI down early in this one, coming off of a really big sweep last week of NYU, winning 2-1 both games. 6-game winning streak for the Rams. Slicing through traffic. That one gets knocked away at the end of the play. It was Josh Ripp leading the charge. And that puck gets deflected and flies into the netting. That one got deflected as well off the stick of Henderson. Chasing after it, Max Lockwood going far side. Lockwood trying to get up the ice. Couldn't get by Andres Foran right there, and this is going to be a hand up. Keep playing, off the wall, deflected. Cud knocked it down first to get it back in the offensive zone, then lost the handle on it. Here's Peluso. Puts it forward, and Briggs will slap it off the wall towards Cud. Cud, who's been on a hot streak recently. 8 goals on the year. Adioso leaves it in traffic, and luckily it was off the stick of Peschel first. Peschel off the wall and in the hand of Casella. Here's Leslie, the goal scorer, getting past the blue line, gives it up and gets knocked away by Shaw. And Briggs off the wall leaves it for Tim Crane. Here's Gaudioso. Hits it forward. Now Oslick. Johns pokes it ahead. Gaudioso takes a big hit from behind. Keller. And now Pittsburgh with it. On his knee was Bandy taking that shot. A little bit wide to the right. Shaw takes it back for Rhode Island. Leaves it for Bell. Zach Bell going far side. He's got Mulhern with him. Mulhern takes it, just missed the net. And then Bell on the second chance from behind got it saved But those two, they've connected for a ton of goals this year. They're the two leading goal scorers on the team, two leading point scorers as well. Can't connect right there, the two sophomores. Tie things up. Pittsburgh ranked number 20 in M1 ACHA. Rhode Island unranked, and this will be an icing call against Pittsburgh, and the bench should not like that decision by the officials. Dimitri Forand, and we're going to put Kevin Canisette in the box. No, rather it's Cordero, excuse me, for the cross check. So Ethan Cordero, first penalty of the game for either team, belongs to number 27. This will be a power play for Pitt, already up 1-0. So it was away from where the puck was, but Cordero will serve two for minutes 15 and 16 in the box this year for him. There's J.C. Belly. Shaw, or Mulhern rather, got a piece of it, try to knock it away, and Belly will get it back. Belly with 23 assists on the year. That's tied for second. Assistant captain, Lakazi, will send that one away. Against the wall, it's Johns taking a big hit from Tetro, I think it was. Now here's Belly. Tries to leave it for Pezo behind, and now Belly gives it back up to Aldrich Virag, the leading point scorer on this team with 27 goals this year. Getting his first touch of the night. Leslie. Gets it back. Belly sets it up. Shot. Save. It was Virag over to Pezo, and he got saved. And now Briggs is slow to get up, I think. It was Johns in the area with him, too. And they were just colliding. That stops the clock. The minute 3 to go on the power play, as we're just about 5 minutes into the first period. Bounces back over to Casella. Here's Peluso. Puts in the middle, not a good pass. Engelson swipes it away down the ice. Gonna kill about 10 seconds on the power play here. And Casella will get it with 50 ticks to go on the man-up chance for Pittsburgh. Up 1-0. Here's Peluso. Canisette swarming the air. He got shoved from behind. Wanted a whistle, not gonna get one now. Peluso with Canisette picking him up, crossing the blue line. Peluso trying to get around Crane, stops on a dime. Feeds to Hrip. Now it's Casella with it again. Hrip. That's Casella, slap shot on target, saved. Couldn't get the second chance. Third try, they score. It's Josh Hrip with the goal. A power play strike, and Pittsburgh is up 2-0. So Josh Hrip with the goal. It was Keller down there. I think we'll get credit with the assist, as well as Casella, but what a start for Pittsburgh here in the first 5.5 minutes. And I have my man Dylan Leet next to me, and he's undefeated with Rhode Island's undefeated when he's in attendance, and scary getting down 2-0 right now.
Might be the fact that I've graduated. Maybe the fact I'm not a student here anymore is causing issues.
It might be. I mean, Leet, master's school graduate school's calling you, buddy. Might have to enroll right now during the game as the Rams down 2-0. Tough penalty. First one against the Rams results in a goal, and Pittsburgh had a ton of pressure that entire sequence. And they'll have it again here. That one sent forward by Dimitri Forens. Bandy down the ice, off the wall for Stewie, and that one gets by him, and Forens will reset for the Rams. Foreign crossing the blue line. Foreign for Zabo was off his stick a little bit too long right there. Back in the offensive zone. That shot gets saved. It was Belly taking it. Shot gets saved, still alive, and it's Bilski to Belly. Judge on the boards. Leslie. And that one's going to slip by Henderson. Here's Peschel. Going far side, takes a shot and lost the puck. Here's Schaefer, got that one saved on his shot. Quentin Schaefer just his 14th game of the year. Bilski just his 7th game of the year for these Pittsburgh Panthers. That one goes wide of the mark. Cadioso trying to get there. Stays with Pitt. The offensive zone. That one just squeaks by Briggs. Get by Casella. Casella. That shot got tipped. That shot saved on the other end. Tatro wanted a shot at Baresi and he got saved. That one's going to get by Valenti. Be an icing call against Pitts. URI trying to cause some damage here. Shaw at center ice. It's it forward and Mulhern in out of his glove. Turns it over to Virag. Could pass over to Fripp. Shaw lays a boom on Fripp against the wall. Mulhern goes over the top of Larkin, and now here's Zach Bell with a good look. Bell got that one knocked down by Virag, the back of his leg. Now Bell along the boards. Virag is the first one there. Turns it over there. Here's Caniset launching and scores. Or that was actually Zach Bell with the goal. Got tipped in, and Bell able to get his 16th goal of the year. It was actually Judge who took the initial shot, but the Rams are on the board. An exciting first quarter here from Boss. Didn't even really see what happened there. That was unbelievable, the sequence. But the Rams strike gold here in the first period. Foreign will get back there. Foreign down the ice, and Engelson hits it forward. Henderson with a Leslie. McCausey knocks it down, and they get it back here. There's Lockwood. Round the corner, Lockwood. Lost the handle on it. Oslick. Be an icing call against Pitt. 8.5 to go. Cud takes it back for the Rams. Numbers here for Rhodey. He lost the handle. I got tipped by Bandy, and right back to Pitt. As Keller caught it down the air, Johns turns it over. Here's Tim Crane over to cut off his skate up ahead. It's going to go off the wall. Bandy will be the first one there for Pittsburgh, and now trying to collapse his Peschel. Results in a little break for Pitt with Keller leading the charge. Keller around the corner. Takes a shot, lost the puck. Turns it over. Viron got that one knocked down by Drowan. Back over to Baresi. This one flies in the air. Forens. Here is Mulhern. Down the ice. Baresi on target to him. A little bit off the mark. Bell will get it. 7 minutes left here in the first. Here's Virag. Tatro on him. And Forens cuts, stops, gives it up. This one gets by Bell. Mullen was coming off the bench. That's who the pass was looking for, it looked like. Now Tetro able to get it back. Caniset on the move. Runs into a wall. Still has the puck. Tries to get a shot off. He was that close. He was lunging for it at the end, but could not. Speluso tips it down the ice, and this will be a no icing call. Now they're going to blow the whistle. Trying to get a shot off the face-off. It was Fagan going in strong, and it gets saved. The face-off, it finds Casella. That one to Leslie. Tipped over to Bilski, and Bilski lost the handle on it. Valenti off the wall over to Zabo. Zabo couldn't hold on to it. Lockwood knocks that one down on the dump off, and it's Cansett and Zabo fighting for it here. Right back to Pitt. This one on target gets saved by Briggs. Long shot from Oslick. Way too wide to the right, and Zabo comes away with it out of the pile. And lost it again. Here's Oslick. Getting wrapped up from Valenti. The hooking call. This one's loose. It's going to find Belly. Trying to get around Valenti. Belly. Around the net, wrapping around. Looking. Feeds to Oslick. He takes it. Dumps it wide to the right. Angles over to Leslie. The blue line again, it's Casella. His shot a little bit wide. Schaefer trying to knock down and keep in the zone, but couldn't. Valenti. Now it's Pittsburgh with it again. Final 5 minutes now, the first period. I didn't finish my ad read earlier, but this game brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air Blade, delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all with a Toby Hockey Stick. You can visit TobyHockey.com for more details. Here's Peschel saved. Go to their Instagram or X accounts at Toby Hockey. Crane knocked that one down. Here's Cudd going to take it back for the Rams. Cudd lost his footing and the handle. This one on target, tipped over to Baresi. He's able to cover up. Get it back for Pittsburgh. Down the ice, this will be an icing call against Pitt. Pittsburgh with it back in the zone. It's Fripp. And that one, it's whiffed on by Peluso. Tetro onside. Dumps it forward. Peluso is there. Get it back for Pittsburgh. Henderson. Now on the move, it's Fripp, who's already scored once. Fripp flips it to Virag. His shot got deflected. A little backhand shot there. Couldn't get it on target. Bell to Mulhern. Mulhern got that one tipped and caught and put down by Luke Henderson for Pitt. Back in the zone. Virag dumps it up ahead, and captain comes off the ice for Pittsburgh. Here's Bell. It's at 4. That one wide to the left. Forend. Long shot, tipped almost. Cordero had a chance. It was Drowan who sent it in there. And Cordero's tip just skims wide of the mark. Here's Forend. That's Andreas Forend for Pittsburgh. We have Dimitri Forend on URI. Here's Drowan up to Canisette. And both the Forends from Lincroft, New Jersey. I'm sure they're probably related. Brothers. I'll do some background information at intermission. And now Dimitri Foran takes a big hit against the wall. Not from his brother, though. It was from Colby Bilski. Here's Leslie. 2 minutes left in the period. Leslie takes it off the face mask of Briggs. And Engelson there to get it. Gets hit. Cordero tips it forward. And that will be Pittsburgh getting it back. It's Casella. Down the ice. And Judge will get on the move for the Rams. Szabo up ahead. Szabo puts it in there. That one wide to left. He had Fagan running with him. Long shot from Shaw. That one up the skate of Szabo. Here comes Casella again. Final 90 seconds. Shaw to Judge. That one gets tipped by Szabo. And off the wall, it was Rotolo trying to angle over to Alford. Could not. Here's Judge in traffic. Lost it. Minute left here in the first. Dumping it forward is Pezzo. Judge trying to collapse against the wall. Pezzo's shot gets tipped and saved. Here's Larkin. Pazzo. And Bandy will have to race back after that one. Be nice and call with 33 seconds left against Pittsburgh. Rams trying to tie it up the next half minute. Final half minute. Sets it up for Mulhern off his stick. Now some whistles in the corner. And then that moved off the rails, and it did. 22 and a half seconds to go. So they'll just fix that. Tatro and Leslie, or Tatro and Fripp on the face-off. Won by Pittsburgh. Bandy turns over. Here's Bell. Feeds. Mulhern a better look. He takes it. Saved. Second chance in the pile. Still alive for Tatro and Bell. And it gets poked away at the last second. Mulhern laying the hit stick. Final 5 seconds trying to keep it alive. They can't. It's Virog. Milk out the rest of this clock. And that's going to end the first period here from Boss. A 2-1 game with Pittsburgh in front. As they got up 2-0 by virtue of a Ben Leslie and a power play goal from Josh Ripp. And then Zach Bell answering back for Rhode Island off a deflection to make it a 1-goal game entering the locker room. So when we come back, 20 more minutes on the clock here on Fans Only Sports Network for period number 2. All right, back here for period number 2 on Fans Only. Sports Network gets a 2-1 lead to the University of Pittsburgh. Up after the game's first 20 minutes, URI responded with a goal from Zach Bell after 2 unanswered from Pittsburgh to open things off, but it was answered, and hopefully for the Rams they have more answers here in the second set of 20. This game brought to you by Toby Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air Blade, helping deliver superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all day Toby Hockey Stick. Visit TobyHockey.com for more details. Visit their Instagram or X accounts at Toby Hockey. Period number 2 underway. This one slapped forward. Rams get it back, and it's Fagan up ahead to Lockwood. It gets by him, and Lockwood can't win the angle to it. This one flipped down the ice. It's going to get by Leslie. And Shaw in his own end with it. Gets it up to Zabo. Got it ripped away, cutting through traffic. Sets it up. Belly was leading the charge, and now some pushing and shoving after the play. I think a helmet came off. As well, yeah, Briggs' helmet came off. Some shoving after the fact. See if anybody gets penalized for this. Looked to be mutual in both directions, but never want to see your goaltender's helmet come off. That's troublesome for the senior goaltender, Curtis Briggs. It's Larkin who gets there first. Turns it over. Bad turnover here. It's Fagan leading the charge. Lost the handle on it. Or is Gaudioso, rather. That was Fagan. My apologies. Shaw up in the air. Fagan trying to help out as well. Tips it forward. And it's Lockwood with the angle to it. Larkin contests, and Lockwood turns it over. Right back to Ian Keller for Pittsburgh. Keller trying to get by. Could not. Sweep by Timmy Crane. This one dumped up ahead by Cudd. Chasing after it, it's Peschel, and covered up by Baresi. Behind the net, playing with it. And it's ripped away by a rip. Foreign has it now. Foreign and Gaudios leading the charge near side, dumped up ahead. Cudd can't win the race to it. Now this one hits hard off the wall. Bell, the first one there, and it's turned back over to Peluso. And Pittsburgh. Good stick by Zach Bell down the ice. Judge got a piece of it. Flex over to Michael Lakazi. Lakazi to Bell, and it's Cudd. Got by him, going to try to chase up after it. Can't beat the other 14. Casella to the puck. Cudd now gets it back, sets it up for Tatro. Tatro, no look pass, trying to find a streaking Bell, and it was a little bit too far behind him. Bell a little bit overzealous there. Forens turns it over off the wall. It's Shane Mulhern. Haven't said his name in a while, and Foreign got a stick in there to poke it away and gets laid out by Tatro after it. So Foreign's brothers actually just getting that fact check in now. Here's Bell slicing through traffic, and he got it ripped away by Leslie. Leslie staying in strong for Pitt. Here he goes on the other end. Leslie lost the handle on it. Off the wall to Bilski. Turn over to Larkin at center ice. Got it on target. Second chance. Not going to happen. Briggs covers up as a streaking Ben Leslie in pursuit. Now Leslie and Lakai's getting into it. So's Engelson over there. And that one poked away down the ice. It's John's got a piece of it first for Pittsburgh, but Shaw, the only one there, up to Caniset, couldn't hold on to it. Bandy contests, and now Cordero helps him out. Engelson onside. He takes it, gets tipped, and flies into the netting. Good defensive play from Dan Larkin to get a piece of it there. But it'll be a face-off coming up on the plus side of the ice for the Rams. Getting the shot almost on goal there. Would have been if it didn't get tipped. Clawing back down from 2-0. The next goal of the game is big for whoever scores it. Engelson gets it forward to Cordero. Sets it up. Got by Caniset. And now Shaw trying to wiggle through. He lost the handle. Rep made the play. Now numbers for Pittsburgh. Rog's out there. He got that one intercepted by Valenti. Great play to read the pass from Peso. Caniset. Short-handed there. That was the chance for Pittsburgh. They had their leading scorer, Aldrich Virag, out there. A little bit too late to him. Now here's Virag trying to get it back, and Shaw knocked it away. Sets it up for Cordero. Tries to leave it. Gaudioso couldn't. Now Shaw cutting through. Backhand shot goes wide to the right. Engelson not in the right spot for the position, for the rebound. One-timer, it's forehand, slap, save, second chance, Lockwood sliding in, third try, Szabo couldn't get it, fourth, fifth, and it's saved by Baresi in the grand scheme of things. Oh my goodness, they had about 5 chances to punch it in, and they couldn't. As Devin Baresi having himself a game so far. That one gets tipped and flies into the netting again. Throw-in shot saved by Baresi off the face-off. Forehand. A lot of bodies there. Szabo puts in traffic. Goes right back to Peluso. Center ice. It's Lockwood who takes it. Going far side with it. A shot from Lockwood. That gets saved again. Sliding in, trying to make the play. Was fake and couldn't. Cross-ice feed. And this one down the ice, off the wall. It's Henderson getting it. Over to Oslick. Forehand. Lockwood took a shot against the wall. This one down the ice for Leslie. Trying to set it up, and Leslie has to get by Drowan. Puts in the middle, and that one, Lockwood, the only one there. Rams trying to get it out of there. Cud couldn't. Still alive in the zone for Pittsburgh. This one's still loose. It's Bilski who had a chance. Bounces back over to Casella. Runs into a wall of white jerseys. And it angles over to Alex Cud. And Cud couldn't get by again as Oslick laid a hit on him. Didn't have the jets either to get free. Here's Belly slicing through. And Drowan rips it away at the end of the play. Forehand there defensively as well. Paschal and Cud against the wall for the Rams. Trying to poke this one out of the pile. And it bounces over to Drowan. Flips it forward to Gaudioso. And got it ripped from behind by Belly again. It's Leslie, and Cud rips it away. This unit bending but not breaking for the Rams, and now with a couple new guys on it, Mulhern and Ronan Judge. Replacing Drone and Cud. This one gets poked by Bell. Great play to get in the zone for the Rams, and that one could not get it by the long frame of Nick Bandy, who knocked it down. Tatro trying to help out. Bandy pokes it away out of the pile. This one hits against the wall. And it's Rotolo. Rotolo puts it in the middle. It squeaks by Keller. And a running right through the slide. Now it's Bell on the move. Mulhern, the two leading scorers, connecting here. Bell getting through traffic. Bell couldn't get a shot off. Tatro couldn't either. Gets tipped to the blue line. And now Shaw will opt to play defensively there. And it's in the glove of Quentin Schaefer. Still only one penalty in this game. Belonging to the Rams. Ended up being a goal for Pittsburgh on the power play. Here's Virog. And now it's Fripp. Josh Fripp back to Virog. Kennedy. Knocked down, or Henderson rather. Henderson will get it back at center ice. Staying onside, it's Fripp. Virog. Cancer guys sticking there and now winds up with the puck. Shaw up ahead to Engelson. Virog deflected it. Wakazi made a play there as well. This one's knocked down. Taken at the point by Fripp, trying to get a shot off, couldn't, gives it up, and now near side it's Peluso. Feeds, Henderson launches. That one got tipped and goes wide of the mark. Virog gets it forward. This one backhanded pass right in front of the net to Fripp. Got by him though. Henderson over to Fripp. That's Pezo. Henderson. Big hit against the wall. Shaw laying out Stewie right there. Stewie trying to get through traffic. Feeds, shot, save, second chance. Could not slap it in. Forehand. Still alive and goes wide of the mark. Saves in the offensive zone. Shaw trying to collapse. Forehand and McNamara there. They get it back for Pittsburgh, and the Rams just cannot get this puck out of their own end. Wakazi chasing after it. Now Shaw, they'll reset finally, and now he lost the handle. Leslie thought he got it back, and now he does have it. Here is Leslie. Lost his footing on his way there. They want a goalie interference there for the stick, but they're not going to get one. And now here's Fagan for the tie, and it's saved. On the other end, Fagan was loose, and Baresi makes another big save as we're over halfway through this one here on Fans Only Sports Network. Coming near side, Fagan, he lost the handle on. Took a big shot as well. Zabo. In a wall. Cannot get through Casella and Bilski. Casella. Here's Oslick. Ahead to Belly. Now on the move, it's Bilski, and that'll be offside against Pittsburgh. First stoppage of clock we've seen in a while, it feels like. And now finally the boys can get some breathers. Bandy against the wall. Not get through traffic, it's Rotalo. And now Drowan gets it back for the Rams out of the pile. Cross-ice feed to Cud. Gaudioso. Lost control of it. Drowan. Forens. Around the corner. Gives it up to Cordero. He whiffs on the pass there. Bandy down the ice. Be an icing call. As Briggs puts his hand up, going to send over to the other end. Still a 2-1 game, a scoreless second period. Almost a dozen minutes in for the Rams. This one gets tipped, goes around, and it's over to Dan Larkin. Valenti to Judge. Behind the net, Judge. Mulhorn got his pass deflected, and it's Virag who's right there for it. Peluso. This one gets tipped, and it's taken by Hrip. Down the ice, Virag back to Hrip on net. It finds Briggs, and he'll cover up with 7:55 before the second intermission. Cordero up to Caniset. 3-on-2. Caniset's shot gets deflected by Henderson. Down the ice for and puts it down for Pittsburgh. Here's Peluso crossing the blue line, entering the zone. Peluso's shot saved by Briggs again. Looks like it may have gotten tipped on its way there, but Briggs making another big save. Shaw. The wall gets up to Fagan. Fagan. It's tipped, and now Shaw gets it back for the Rams. The head, a high catch made by Belly there to get it back in zone, but then he lost the puck. Here's Peluso. Cross-ice feed to Henderson. Down the ice for Bilski. Sets it up. On the move, it's Leslie. That one goes wide of the mark. Saves with Pittsburgh, though. And it's Belly. Ripped away by Shaw. Jonathan Shaw up ahead to Zabo. Crossing the blue line. Zabo, that one gets tipped up in the air. Knocked down. Casella makes the play. And Oslick on target. Shot saved. It was Lockwood getting in front of the net. Found it on target. And Baresi makes another save off the ice. 6.5 to go here in the second period. Losing the handle down the ice was Rotolo. He gets shoved by Lakazi as well. Here's Cud. Turned it over. Casella. This one's loose. Peschel trying to make something happen out of it. Gets knocked down, and there's going to be a whistle blown here. You got a Pittsburgh player in the Ram bench. Oh my goodness, that was Ben Oslick falling into the bench with his stick, one of the assistant captains for the Panthers, and as a result, Cud is going to go to the box for the hit. Second penalty of the game. Both have been against the Rams. The interference call for Cudd. Pittsburgh score on their first and only power play. Can they make it 2? Here's Casella. Here's Bilski. Here's Fripp. He scored the first power play goal. Slap shot. That one's wide to the left for Casella. What a ripper that was, going about 60, 70 miles an hour there. That was a bomb. Here's Bilski. To Fripp. Back to Bilski. Casella takes it again and whiffs on it. And now Tatro, short-handed, trying to go the other direction. Going to kill some clock in the very least. Had the angle caught from behind. It's all the way down to 1:15 on the power play. Pittsburgh scored on their first power play in the final 20 seconds. So don't get too excited yet. Here's Bilski coming near side. Gets around Cranes. Stops and turns. Feeds. Belly. Kicks to Virag. Goes into the wall. Engelson, a good defensive play there to rip it away from the team's leading scorer. Here's Caniset. With 5 minutes to go in the period. Puts it on net, and it will be caught and stopping the clock by Baresi with the save. Opts to stop the clock. I mean, there were a couple of Pittsburgh players there. I think the refs were waiting a sec to blow the whistle as well, but face-off for the Rams didn't go in their way anyways. This is right back in the offensive zone for Pittsburgh, but Shaw trying to change that, and Shaw gets it out of there. Final 30 seconds on the power play. Belly spins a couple times to get by Mulhern. Mulhern takes it away. Leslie along the boards. Belly. Final 5 seconds. This is going to kill the power play, unless the shot here goes in. Would come afterwards anyways, as the Rams with a penalty kill. So big 2 minutes without Alex Cudd. They're able to survive it. And keep this a 1-goal game. Do they have a chance here? That shot saved. It was Peso who took it there. One of the leading scorers on this team, the second leading scorer with 47 points on the year. Looking for his 19th goal. Got saved. Falling down is Forent. From around the net, McNamara feeds Bandy. Wide to the left, got on target, hits the behind of the post. It's Stewie. And Foreign will pick it up. Both the Foreign brothers on the ice, and now Andreas comes off for Pittsburgh. Caniset and McNamara fighting for it. So it's flipped up ahead, and the angle, Strowan gets it back for the Rams, trying to cross the other side of the ice. Caniset, nothing offensive going right for Rhodey here in the first 17 minutes of this second period. And now it's Leslie leading the break with some space, takes it, got saved, bounces back out. Foreign will get it, and he got closed up on by Belly. This one on target to Briggs, and he'll cover up with 2:32 left. That's some hitting after the fact, okay. Some hands being thrown. It was Drowan and J.C. Belly. Long shot, that one gets knocked down. It'll be Rotolo. Rotolo feeds, that one whiffed on by Keller. Hits off the wall, bounces back over to Peluso. Sets it up, and it flies by Brendan Johns. It was a good feed from Rotolo. This will be a penalty. Oh, no, it's the net, rather. My apologies. 2:01 to go. Goes wide the mark for Henderson. Judge down the ice. It's picked off by Peluso. Lockwood trying to go the other direction. Bounced over to Szabo. Szabo couldn't hold on to either. Virag up ahead to Pezo. Sets up from behind. No one home for Hrip except for Corey Szabo. Now turns it over again. Neither team wants this puck long enough. 90 ticks to go here before intermission. Turned over once more. Down the ice, it's Tatro onside. He whipped on it. That could have been the chance. It was off his stick awkwardly. Oh, and that was it for the Rams to try to tie this game. It was Tatro and Baresi one-on-one, and they couldn't convert last time with Fagan. That same opportunity. And they're 0 for 2 on that little fast break here in this period. Long shot gets tipped, goes wide the mark for Foran, who recovers it behind the net. Foran, they think it went in. That's what Foran's saying. Official's going to decide. And I think they're going to say it's a good save from Briggs, so no goal. Andreas Foreman was adamant that it went in. And they say no. So big time save from Curtis Briggs, the veteran. Forens. And Tatro gets in there. Foran took it back. That shot saved. Now a slap shot from Casella got knocked down by Bell. Bounces back over to Forens. Here's Shaw. Final 30 seconds down the ice. Picked up by Bell. Loose puck, 3-on-2. Leaves it for Mulhern. He ran into Schaefer, and Schaefer's down. Both of his gloves came off. He's holding his head. Oh, my goodness. Quentin Schaefer slow to get up. His stick just came flying out of his gloves as well. Take a little break here with 19 seconds to go in the second period. 2-1 for the Rams. All right, so Schaefer able to come off the ice. Was a little slow to get up, a little unresponsive at first, but looks to be doing a lot better than he was in the commercial break. Still very visibly shaken up. He'll go to the locker room. His night is most likely done. I'd imagine it is. For the 6'1" forward from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One of 8 players from Pittsburgh, and Schaefer in the locker room. Final 20 seconds now. The second period, they blow the whistle first. Here's Mulhern. Gives it over to Crane. Back to Mulhern. Trying to get a shot off. That one, it just skims over the hand of Baresi. The shot from Bell, and now it's Crane at the gun. Second chance. Tatro saved again with 3 seconds left. Oh, the Rams just raking them off right there. Couldn't get one in. Final 3 seconds. And that is going to end the second period. It's a 2-1 lead for Pittsburgh, a scoreless second. We saw 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. We've seen none in the last 30 of action here from Boss Arena. So when we come back, one more period remains. Pitt trying to end URI's 6-game winning streak. Rhodey trying to keep it strong. right, 20 minutes left here from the Bradford R. Boss Arena. It's a 2-1 lead for Pittsburgh, who is still on top. 2-1. We had no score in the second. Third period action brought to you by Tovey Hockey Sticks with their patented Diamond Air Blade, delivering superior puck feel, strength, and aerodynamics. No more sacrificing stick strength for speed or feel. Have it all day, Tovey Hockey Stick. Visit ToveyHockey.com for more details, or follow their Instagram or X accounts at Tovey Hockey. We're underway. And it's Shaw to Mulhern, off the wall, tip forward. And Shaw will get it back for the Rams. Tetro can get stick there, but now Shaw does. Hits it off the wall. Going to go off the wall and find Oslick. Taken away by Zach Bell. Has a chance, and Bell got it saved by Baresi, who makes a big snag there. Stops the clock, 27 seconds into this game. Our first score actually came with 27 seconds into the game from Ben Leslie. All three scores in the first 10 minutes of action here from the Boss Arena. Here's Leslie down the ice, going far side, near side. Leslie shot saved by Briggs. It's Belly now. Off the wall. Bounces over to Leslie. Trying to set up for Belly. A huge hit in the corner. And it's Bilski taking the shot. And that's going to be another penalty against the Rams. And it's going to be against Cordero for the second time tonight. So Ethan Cordero, one of the leading scorers on this team, gets called 2 minutes right there. And will be in the box for the second time today. Power play coming up for the Rams is Cordero. His first penalty resulted in a Pittsburgh goal. Third Pitt power play. The URIs had none. Belly. One down the ice as Rams clear it immediately. URI looked very good on their last penalty defensive sequence. They got the power play kill. Tripped up was Leslie. They're going to say no call there. I think it was Engelson maybe who got a stick in there. Or Lakazi rather. Judge trying to contest along the boards. There's Pezzo. Leslie. Pezzo off the wall to Belly. Judge trying to clear it, and he does. Got by Belly, and it's down the other end. Here's Peluso. 45 seconds left on the power play. Nice stick by Shaw to poke it away. This one's still alive, and Keller has it. Now Bilski at the top, 30 seconds. Good look here for Peluso. On target, gets saved. Bounces back over to Bilski. Feeds Casella. Thought about it. Back to Bilski. 20 seconds left. Crip. Final 10, it's Casella launching. That one saved, flies into the wall. It's Bilski. Casella, from distance, saved again. Get their shots, but Curtis Briggs hanging humongous right there. Making a bunch of big-time saves, stays 2-1. And Cordero can take a breath coming out of the box there. It's Casella now with it again for Pitt, who's dominated possession today. Cutting inside was McNamara. Trudging through, McNamara's shot saved. He gets it back though. Over to Stewie. And ripped away, up ahead, Gaudioso coming near side. With Larkin all over him. This one's sent in the middle, and it's going to bounce back over to Dimitri Forens. Kicks to Stewie. Forens. Head off the stick of Szabo. It's going to roll around the wall and find Larkin. Four minutes into the period. Foreign. Keller flips it forward. That one got tipped, and it's Cudd who got it. Stayed on side. Peschel leading the break. Takes it on net. Saved and covered up by Baresi. Henderson off the faceoff. Johns. Here's Henderson. Loose puck's going to find it. Peluso. Peluso up ahead to Keller. Keller coming near side. Lifts it forward. It rolls by Judge, who will get there first for the Rams. Rams looking for the equalizer. They've been really shut down offensively. Their one goal was, dare I say, a little bit lucky. As Virag will chase after before the icing call. Sets it up. And that one off the stick of Hrep. Down the ice, it's Cudd. Putting on the big boy Jets. His shot in out of the glove of Baresi. And back to Oslick. As we're 5 minutes into this final period. Ripped away by Bell. 3-on-2. Bell surveys, fires, scores! Ties the game with his second of the night. Ripped it away in the neutral zone and did it all himself to make it a 2-2 game. Zach Bell ends the scoring drought. It's 2 unanswered for the Rams against the number 20 team in Acha M1. What a strike from Bell. Got it right past Baresi, who's made a lot of impressive saves today, but Bell giving the Rams the spark they needed. Shaw the loose puck. And all the old URI boys in the building tonight. Saw a lot of players, by the likes Nick Ferraro, Mike Costello, Jacob Kelly, etc. The list goes on to Rocher. Shevlin, and gave them the spark they needed to tie this game up. For this senior night weekend tomorrow. Here's Belly. Stops on a dime. Hits it off the wall. It's Forens. This one's loose, and Foreign will come away with it. Foreign got that one tipped by Cordero. It's loose, and it'll be Stewie getting it back. Stewie puts it in the middle. That one going through the slot. Lost the handle on it. Virag, who's been quiet tonight. The leading scorer with 50 points on the year. Getting shut down by the Rams offensively in this one. Here's Caniset. On the pass from Cudd. Down the ice. Caniset. Fighting for it with Cordero. It gets poked up ahead. Saves with the Rams in the offensive zone. Drowan launches. Saves, second chance. Cordero trying to poke it in. Hits the side of the net, lunging for that one. And it gets taken away by Henderson at the end of the play for Pittsburgh. Henderson looking for Foreign down the ice. He'll fling it with everybody on side. This puck bouncing around, it's loose. Sliding down to make a defensive play was Drowan there, and now it's Bilski cutting through traffic. Bilski flips it in! Pittsburgh back on top. What a deke and what a shot from Colby Bilski in just his 9th game on the team with his 5th goal of the year. Bar down to make it 3-2 and put Pittsburgh, the Panthers, back in front. So that's a tough break for the Rams, who just had all the momentum. It's ripped away. Now they have to find an answer, which they've done so many times late in the third this season. This will not be an icing call. Fagan contesting on Oslick. This one's loose. Glove falling off of Fagan down the ice. And it'll be Lakazi stumbling. Stayed onside. Zabo trying to catch up to it, though. Bandy in pursuit as well, trying to get Fagan, and it goes by him. Not on the same page there. Shaw will catch up after this one, though. Trying to set it up for a streaking Paizo, couldn't. Virag against the wall with Lakazi on him. Trying to poke it out. So is Lockwood. Spinning out of it, it's Rip. Now Paizo sets up for Rip, and now Cud flings it down the ice. 9 minutes into the third. Bandy up to center ice. It's Virag. Sets in the zone and Drowan the first one there. Put on the Jets' far side. With a line change from Pittsburgh as well. Drowan got that one poked by McNamara, and McNamara flips it up ahead. Forehand running into his brother there. The Forehand brothers colliding. That's the moment we've been waiting for today. I'll tell you that. I mean, just flying on the near side board. Didn't want to hit him too hard, it looked like. Andreas on Dimitri, but it's Henderson down there for Stewie. Bounces around and finds Drowan again. Tatro trying to get through traffic. He gets by one. Runs into Henderson on the boards as we're halfway through this final period on Fans Only Sports Network. In traffic, shot saved by Briggs. It was taken by Leslie. Belly was there as well, and crunch time in full effect for the Rams. Down by a goal. Pittsburgh club team, always so good every year. Shaw. Tetro gets by one. Turns it over there. And they're going to blow some whistles here. It's going to be an interference call. The Pittsburgh with their first penalty of the game. It's against Ian Keller. So Rhodey with a power play. Great chance to tie up. You see both the other Pittsburgh goalies in the box. It's Joe Ambrofi. You hear the 2 of 3 of Ambrofi, Sam Kapala, and Grant Lindsay. So Rhode Island with the power play. The Rams trying to tie the game here. It's Shaw. Bell At the point, fires, saved. Now just back out to Mulhern, off the wall, angles over to Bell. Their chemistry is so good. It's Fagan. Back to Bell. Feeds Mulhern at the point. Back to Bell. Fire shot. Oh, Tetro couldn't get it in. Looked like they may have gotten a piece of it there. A Pittsburgh defender. Here's Mulhern again. Tetro. 35 seconds down the power play. Mulhern wiggling. Feeds to Bell. It's Shaw at the blue line. Back to Bell. Mulhern through his legs. Had him at the point, but that got through his legs right there. And now Shaw gets it back. Charges to the middle. Shaw, the surge. Got saved. And now Fagan will chase after as it slipped by him at first. Virag in pursuit. He rips it away for a second. Pittsburgh will possess for a couple of seconds at least. Mulhern with 40 seconds to go on the Rhode Island Ram power play. Cordero lost the puck there. Need a goal, might as well call these guys on. And Mulhern and Cordero. Now Canasset feeds Cordero in pursuit. Canasset shot, got saved. And it's sent away by Peluso. With 20 ticks left on this power play. Here's Forens. Final 10 seconds. Got by his brother there, dump in the zone. This one's flung down the ice, and that is going to end the Ram power play as they go scoreless on the 2 minutes there on their first power play of the entire game. Cordero spins out of it. Forens. Engelson off his stick down the ice. And it'll be Larkin who gets back after it. Peluso. Be nice and call against the Panthers. Shot count on goal according to these scorekeepers here at URI. Tied at 20 apiece. It's been a pretty evenly matched game. Crane down the ice. He'll get it. And Tim Crane runs into a wall. Virag made the play and the jar it loose. Casella trying to possess this puck for Pittsburgh a little bit. That one slapped off the wall. Crane through a couple of blue jerseys. And now Dimitri Forens to a streaking teammate in Lockwood. Max Lockwood around the corner. Lockwood puts it in the middle. Here's Cudd. The slap shot saved. Shaw gets the rebound. Bodies are there. Cudd, it gets by him. Boxes out to try to slow down Virag. And now Shaw taps it up ahead to Lockwood. Saves the offensive zone, but now Henderson, the one there. Pezo down the ice. Bounce back over to Cudd. And Cudd gets it out of the pile after the collision with Casella, and it gets saved at the end of the play by Baresi. Now he gets knocked down off the shot. This one's on target, and Baresi makes the save that time as well. .5:42 to go in this one. Here's Forens. Gets it off the wall. Here's Bell. Out of the pile. Under 5 to go for the Rams. It's Bell leading the break. Bell lost the handle. Gets it back, though. Just a little bit too fast for his own good. Mulhern back to Bell. Cross-ice feed. It's throwing. Got that one knocked down. Mulhern, his shot gets deflected as well, and it bounces back over to Forens. Throwing. Down the ice. Not a great pass, but now Cordero in the right spot to get this one. Leading the charge, Cordero, and now Canis didn't have his glove, and he got poked away at the end of the play. And a great feed from Drowan to Canis, but it's off his stick. Had a chance there, Cordero helping out. And they're going up against Rip and Henderson in the corner. And Engelson will get there, puts it in front of the net, and Canis's shot gets saved by Baresi. Under 4 to go. Cordero slicing through. And this one's loose, and Foran will pick it up. Now Canisset had a chance. Engelson dumps in the zone, and Cordero, the only one there for the Rams, doesn't have the angle to it. Drowan, long shot, saved into the wall. Engelson gets it back to him. Drowan wants it again. No, he gives it back to Engelson, and that one a little bit too much in front of that as well. Didn't have the bounce either. Forend got to the outside, past Engelson. Down the ice, off the wall, and find that loose puck is Fagan. Shaw gets tipped, and it's Bilski with it around the corner, and finds J.C. Belly. Zone time here for the Panthers, and at some point, once it gets under 2 minutes, you think that Briggs will have to come out of the net. Clock hasn't stopped in a while either. Shaw over to Lockwood as the Rams take it back. Belly cannot get by Shaw, and helping him out at the end of the play was Kapala from around the net. Lockwood, 2 minutes left. Zabo on the ice in this pivotal position. He lost the puck, took a shot as well. Are they going to call a penalty? Yeah, oh my goodness, they're going to call a high stick against Brendan Johns. Unbelievable. With 1:53 left, so this is the chance for the Rams to send this to overtime. Unbelievable. It's for a high stick. A penalty we rarely see. To send it to the box at least, and the Rams will have the rest of regulation to try to tie this thing up, and they'll take a timeout as they should. So a minute 53 to go. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network with Pittsburgh leading at 3-2 over Rhode Island. A minute 53 to go. 2 minutes on the power play for the Rams, and they strut out Bell, Tetro, Fagan, Mulhern, and the captain, Jonathan Shaw, the 5 for the Rams. Can they send it to overtime for the second straight game here at Boston Arena? We saw them score. The game went overtime with Shane Mulhern against Stony Brook 2 weeks ago. This one goes into the Pittsburgh bench. Refs telling Pittsburgh to not lean over the bench, and they're kind of blaming the players for getting a piece of it right there. Here's Foreign, it bounced over to him. That one's sent down the ice. Briggs leaves it for Shaw. Gets it to Bell, who has both the Ram goals to this point. Gets to the outside, past Peluso, but could not squeak by Keller. Loose puck, 80 seconds left. Bell comes away with it. Tetro in a collision there. Here's Mulhern behind the point. Leaves it for Shaw. Back to Mulhern. Thought about it at the point now, and he lost the handle on it. Peluso rips it away. Keller is there too, and Foreign will not get by Shaw. A minute to go on the power play. There's only 55 seconds in the game. Here's Shaw. And now Tetro leaves it for Zach Bell. They haven't gotten a shot on net yet. Shaw, he does this time, and it's saved. And Briggs out of the net. So they're going to have 6 guys on here. Engelson comes on the ice to join the 5. Lockwood and Caniset on also, as well as Tetro, Shaw, and Mulhern. So Bell comes off. He has 2 goals today. Fagan back on. Caniset now coming off. Now Bell actually stays on. 42 seconds left. Lockwood against the wall. Mulhern gets it forward. Fagan from behind the net gives it back to Bell. 20 seconds left. It's Shaw. He fires. That one's saved. Still alive. Lockwood inside for Fagan. Couldn't get a tip in 10 seconds ago. Shaw. Bell for the tie. Too tall. Mulhern with 5. It's Shaw. One last gasp. Gets blocked by Keller. And Pittsburgh wins the first game of the weekend. A 3-2 thriller. What an eventful final period that was. Pittsburgh wins the game. The game-winning goal from Colby Bilski. And what a way to kick off senior weekend for the Rams. They lose the first game to Pittsburgh here tonight at the Bradford R. Boss Arena. But tomorrow, again, 4 p.m. is the matchup between these same 2 teams, trying to run it back. So the Rams looking to bounce back tomorrow. Tough loss here tonight, but no handshakes either. Wow, okay. The Foreign brothers will shake hands, though, at center ice. Gosh, show some love for the family, but I guess that's all the sportsmanship we have tonight. See you guys all next time from the Bradford R. Boss Arena, presented by Tovey Hockey Sticks. This is Fans Only Sports Network, signing off here on Friday night.